what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Chase Vibes back with another video. As y'all can see from the title, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a loop for Lil Baby using one of the loops that I already made in my recently dropped 4PF Vibes Volume 2 loop kit. So let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so to start, I went ahead and came up with this melody using Keyscape. So the Keyscape preset that I used was the Grand Ballad, and I believe that I tweaked the amount of reverb a little bit. But this is the melody that I came up with. And kind of like break down this melody because it may look complex to some of y'all is I went ahead and came up with this 1/3 beat, I believe, or I went ahead and just came up with this like little counter melody part right here. Then next I went ahead and added these like, you know, root bass notes. Just like that. Added like this little like melody part right here. This last touch right here and last one over here, and then this top lead, you know, counter melody type deal for it. So yeah, that was basically that for the main melody. Then next up I went ahead and added this string out of contact. And this is what it sounds like with the melody. And this is the preset that I used. It's a preset from Melodies called Lush Violins. It's a legato. It's one of my favorite presets to use. Then next up after that, I went ahead and added this bass line I use out of my go-to drum kit. Then next up, I went ahead and added this vocal using Arcade. And this is the preset that I use. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but that's what I use. It's in the key of A sharp minor. And then I played, you know, of course I played the B and then C notes. So I feel like you just needed a vocal, just add some extra. Then next up, I went ahead and added this second vocal out of Arcade. It's the Slutra Whispers, A sharp minor, of course. And then this is what it sounds like. Really just some nice textures. I really didn't do any heavy mixing, except I threw on like a S1 imager stereo, Pancake 2 to kind of like add some panning, and then RC20 just to kind of, you know, just get rid of the low end on like the piano and stuff like that. So yeah, then next up I went ahead and added these strings right here. Let me go ahead and go into this plugin real quick. Same contact. It's called the Orchestra Complete. I used the strings high staccato, I believe is how you say it. But this is the, you know, the notes that I played. Make this simple. Play it by itself. And of course the scale that we're using is the A sharp minor scale. So once again, this is what all the melodies sound like together. And don't even worry about any of these automation clips. I just made these so whenever I track out my melodies, I didn't have to, you know, add a gap in them, just to kind of save some like space. But yeah, so basically I went ahead and switched it up for the verse. What I did was just render out this piano melody part. Just clicked on this, I clicked Alt R and then start. That just rendered it into like a wave. And then I sent it over to the verse. This is what it sounds like after I reversed it. Sounded pretty cool. I went ahead and threw on Portal. I used Steven and Pilgrim's new Portal bank. I used the water preset, and then I think that I just tweaked with the wet and dryness a little bit. And yeah, that's basically that for the first part of the verse. And the second part, I went ahead and just copied it and pitched it up in an octave. So yeah, the nets, basically how I arranged it was just the intro, the hook, and then the verse. And then what I usually do is leave like a 9-bar gap, and then I'll go ahead and track out my stems, so that way, like, you know, if the producer that used the loop needs the stems, they have it. If they want to rearrange some stuff, they don't like the way that I did it, or if they want to, like, you know, add some of their own sauce to like part of the melody, they can go ahead and do that. Just makes it more convenient for them. So yeah, that's basically that. You know, if you guys like the loop, make sure to go get 4PF Vibes Volume 2. Click one of the links up here, link in the description. As always, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram at Chase Vibes. And once again, if you guys want to support me, go cop my kits over on the new updated Drumify website. So yeah, once again, I appreciate you guys for the support, and I'm out.